Hi everyone, it's Dee Slater with Create with Dee. Welcome to our Tuesday night Facebook Live. And I'm so excited to share with you this cute little treat holder. It is super fast and easy, and it uses just a few products. So, as always, as you come on, please say hi. Let me know that you're there, and we'll get started on this super quick little project. Okay, let me switch to the project view only. Alrighty. Well, like I said, this project just couldn't be any easier if you need to make a treat holder. I had spied these Dove springtime mixes, and I had seen where someone had used this one. I think it was Dawn Griffith, that she used it on a ladybug project. And so I knew that I wanted to case her project on that. But what I didn't realize was that there's all of these other designs in it too. And I had seen the daisy ones, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've wanted to make this little treat holder for the longest time, and so I thought it was a perfect opportunity. Hi Linda, thanks for joining, and thanks for saying hi. So this project, again, super easy, and it's highlighting some of the Sale-A-Bration items here on the paper that we're going to use tonight. It's the Simply Marbleous designer series paper. So this is free with $50, and we're on our countdown of the last of this version of Sale-A-Bration. It ends at the end of the month, so a little less than a week, and this Sale-A-Bration round will be over. Let me go ahead and I'll show you the other ones that we made too. Hi Rita, thanks for saying hi. So I utilized all of the candies that were in there, and just kind of show you how you can make these sweet little faces on the daisy. And I made the faces using Sharing Sunshine. I absolutely have always loved this stamp set. I love the little sunshine images that can be made with it. And so that's what I made the little face out of. Okay, let's go ahead and get started making this. Push all of our goodies out of the road for just a moment. All right, and we will bring in our supplies. All right, so really you can make this treat holder using just a handful of products, and that would be some cardstock, a little bit of scrap designer paper. Again, in this case, we're using Simply Marbleous, and cello bags, but you can also use your clear envelopes if you'd like. So that's what I'm using here tonight. So really, if you've got these three items, you can make and decorate for any occasion on here. All right, so what I am going to do first is put the candies in the cello bag. And I found that 6 of these fit this project just perfectly. So the flatter the candy, the better. Okay, so I'm going to put 6 of them in. Again, this is these little Dove springtime mixes, so they're super yummy. And Easter is late this year, so we will have all of this Easter candy out for a while. So you shouldn't have any trouble finding these Dove candies if you want to replicate the project. Okay, so I've got 6 of them in there. Hi, Rita. There's 2 Ritas. Hi, Rita. All right, so one of the nice things about the envelopes, the clear envelopes, if it works for a cello bag, it does have the adhesive on it. What I like to do is get all of these off to one side and then just pull down the envelope, the clear envelope, and seal it. I'm going to squish some of the air out of it. I'm going to get just Scotch tape. Sometimes I use Stampin' Seal to do this, but because these are so 3D, I think that, quite honestly, the Scotch tape works just as well. And I'm going to just put that up. So now we have that cute little packaging just on that. Okay, Next, we have a piece of basic white cardstock. This is 3 by 6. So again, if you wanted to utilize those 12 by 12 papers like we talked about last week, you know, you can, there's not one little bit of waste in that if you use the 3 by 12. Whoops. So this is 3 by 6, and I have it scored at 3/4 or 1 3/4 and 2. And I'll have the measurements and everything up on here after the video goes live. We'll go ahead and we'll give those a little burnish with our bone folder. Oh, can you guys hear me? I have somebody that says no sound and the picture froze. Hopefully we're okay. If someone could just give me a little nod that we're back on here, I would appreciate that. So thanks for saying something. No sound. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. All right, so that's all that is for the base of our treat holder. Next, we're going to take a piece of that Simply Marbleous, and I've got this cut. I took 1/8 off, so this is 2 7/8 by 3 7/8, and I'll go ahead and use some liquid glue and get that down. And this one is a bumblebee color. So bumblebee is one of those colors in the pack. And this little one is 2 7/8 by 1 5/8. All right. Okay, I know sometimes all of this stuff freezes and, you know, delays a little bit. So I apologize if it's on my end. All right, since this is on, this will be the backing. If we turn this part up, this will be what is shown. So we want to go ahead and put that on here. So we have that. And then I do like to put either a mini glue dot or you can use tear and tape. I'm going to use tear and tape. And I just want a little bit in the middle here. And what that's going to do is anchor our treats in place. Okay, so when we fold that up, that's our little pouch. So now that's just remaining is to decorate it. What I'm going to do first is take some of this Bumblebee Gingham ribbon. I love this. Anything gingham and polka dots, you know, just put my name right on it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So give yourself enough to make a bow or not, whichever way that you'd like. And this is what's going to help hold the candy in place too. So I'm going to make a bow. Just going to freehand bow it. And kind of push that up a little bit. See how that makes it nice and snug? Kind of just adds that little extra so it's not going to go bye-bye on us. Get this cut down. Whoops. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make this little daisy out of the daisy punch and again the Sharing Sunshine. And I had in my stash a lot of these daisy punches already punched out. So it's just the large or the regular daisy punch with basic white. And I'm going to use 2 of the daisy images. So this is again from the daisy punch. And I have that just out of reach to show you what that looks like. But I think most of you all have seen that by now. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get these layered, and then we'll get our stamping sunshine done. Got a little mini glue, or use the liquid glue, and then put these down so that, you know, we alternate the petals so that it goes in between the spaces there. All right, now we get the fun part of our stamping of our cute little face here. This is the background image, And if you notice, it doesn't stamp evenly, and that's on purpose. It gives that little variegation of color. I'm going to use this cute sun or smiley face, and this is for the cheeks. All right, so I've got in my scrap piece of basic white and our bumblebee ink, and we'll stamp up the circle. And where is my scrap piece of paper? Oh, there we go. I do want to stamp off, take one layer of color off of it, and stamp. And then I'm going to put this off to the side for now and get our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I'm going to get the little smiley face on here. Get that inked up. He's so cute. Cute already, but let's get some sunshiny cheeks on him. And I'm going to use our polished pink. And just like before, I want to take one of the color off, stamp once, stamp the cheek, stamp off, stamp the cheek. Now how cute that is. It's just so happy. Looks like a little emoji too. All right, my work surface is getting a little crowded here. Let me just scooch over and make some room. Oops. I dropped my die. Use one of the dies from the Layering Circle dies, and I'm going to use the mini Stampin' Die and Emboss machine to do this. See if I can do this with all of the room that I have going on here. So it's put the template that says number 1, put one of your 2s down. Got our little smiley face. I think this is one of the layering circles that's close to like 1 1/4 or so, but you can go ahead and just do whichever one that you like on it. I've seen where some people use, if you happen to have a retired punch, I think the 1 1/4 punch will work. Okay, I think I can do this without it jiggling too much. So again, a punch would work as well if you have a circle punch that is there. Otherwise, you can grab out your layering circles. And we've got our cute little smiley face. Get my washi tape off of that. Next, we'll take our Stampin' Dimensionals. And we'll put one on the back side of it. And so that's just a cute little happy daisy on that. And what I wanted to do is take just a little bit of the bumblebee ink and my blending brush. Get my scrap paper here. I want to take the first ink off of it. And you can just kind of brush a little bit of the ink around the tips if you want. I did that with all of the colors. I think it just kind of gets a nod to the designer paper that you're using and just adds a little dimension to it. Hopefully you can see that kind of come through there. So it just adds a little color to the daisy. And while I've got my scrap of Whisper White out, let's go ahead and we'll stamp our hello. The hello is from Hello Ladybug. I wanted a small little sentiment to use. And I also wanted to show how that you can, oh my gosh, I must not have it inked. don't be afraid to fussy cut these little sentiments. So that's what I did for the sentiment here. So I'm just going to quickly snip it out. I'm not worried about the sizes, and even if it's straight, it can just be however it kind of happens, I guess, on that. Yes, Rita asked if one of the old punches will work. Absolutely. I tried it with one. I can't remember offhand which one it is. It does leave a little white circle on the edge of it, but it's pretty darn close. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll finish this up. Take another full dimension, or the regular size dimension, and dimensional, I should say. And we're just going to tuck it in there, and don't be afraid to have it overlap onto like, you know, outside of this little area here. I think that's what makes it cute and gives it dimension. And then you can use mini dimensionals or cut a dimension, a regular dimensional in half on this. And just going to put this little hello, tuck it in right there on the daisy. Oh my gosh, who wouldn't love this little treat? I think it's just adorable and, you know, and so cheerful and spring-like. Let me go ahead and bring the other colors in too. So again, this is all from the Dove Springtime Mix and from the pack of Sale-A-Bration pack called Simply Marbleous. So any of those colors would work with it. And if you happen to catch this replay or see it on YouTube after Sale-A-Bration, I think you could use the Brights collection for the assorted pack of designer paper and this candy as well. Alrighty, well, I'll go back, and I don't see any questions or anything. I hope everybody, you know, has a great Tuesday. And I do want to thank all of you who watch my videos, tune in to say hi to me here on Facebook on Tuesday nights, or watch YouTube. Appreciate all of my customers and all of you guys for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody, and happy crafting. Bye-bye.